Fence Records have run this event called Home Game, and it's all about being in our hometown and putting on events in places that are in our locale and stuff. And then we just fancied doing something a bit different. And our pal Sarah lives on this island, and she's been going on and on about how beautiful it is. As soon as we saw it, we were like, yeah, we could totally do an event here.
It's just another opportunity for British Sea Power to go and play a gig in an unusual situation, which is one of the joys of working this band, because we're always going off playing gigs in funny places.
It's much more than just an island. It's like the community here is incredible. The people are just the most friendly folk you could ever hope to meet. They have helped out with all the organisation of this event without me having to ask once, and that's what makes this island. I mean, it's got beautiful landscapes, amazing waters, beautiful beaches, but that's only half of it. The real beauty is in the community spirit and the real sort of green ethos that they have.
We're on Eigg. Good Eigg. This is a daft lad. We're on Eigg. Not only are we on Eigg, we're speaking of eggs. Scott had three different kinds of eggs. It was a mixed egg platter for breakfast.
Boiled,
scrambled,
and
fried.
And I'm excited about the gig tonight. Hey.
I've been a fan of British Sea Power for years, since the first mini album, the first record. Just loved their stuff, and I've been following them for years, and I just kind of felt that their music really would fit this audience. We'd never had them play at a Fence event before, but I just kind of felt that it was something different enough, but it would fit in enough.
You know, it will be good if it's a Fence event, but we were very excited when we heard about British Sea Power coming.
I saw you reading the Daily Star, saw you watching the X Factor, and I was wondering, how could you fall so?
They always seemed to me like a band that kind of wanted to try things and do things a bit differently, and they weren't scared of doing things that, yeah, were going to be a bit of an effort, but ultimately pay off. Getting here is not an easy task, and I think if it had been any other band of the same size, there would have been like 10 times the complications. You know, making sure that the rider was perfect, and making sure that, you know, there was a sound check 5 hours before they, you know, all that sort of stuff.
They were really good. We were right up the front with Johnny, dancing around like maniacs. It was very, very enjoyable.
It was bonkers. I saw Martin beforehand, and he was extremely happy, let's put it that way, and he was in a very good mood, and he'd seen me beforehand playing tambourine with King Creosote and singing along, and he was like, oh, you got to come up for this next part, you know, during the band set. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. And then when he actually caught my eye and during the last song, nodded me up on stage, it was like the feeling was amazing. The energy on stage was so good, and getting to climb up those poles was, I think if I'd been more sober, possibly wouldn't have done it. But yeah, it was really exciting. We had like a little mini Kaylee at the end. We were like do-si-doing with everyone around the whole tent, and oh man, the elation, the feeling, the thrill was just brilliant. Perfect.
Let's hear it for British Sea Power!
Nobody fell off the back of the tractor and trailer. Nobody died of hypothermia. And when Martin climbed the tent poles, the whole thing didn't collapse in the tent, so that was good.
You are astronomical, fans of alcohol, so welcoming, a rising in the east, and a setting in the west, all waving flags and waving flags down, waving flags, don't scared.
These guys just kind of, they heard about the island, they heard about the gig, and they were just really receptive to the whole idea. Them being excited about the gig made it a lot easier to do, and that's why the whole thing's been perfect, really.